It's hard to believe that we started in Queenstown 10 years ago. What started as a simple idea has grown into something much larger than I could have ever imagined. The idea for First Table came from a little French restaurant in Queenstown who would offer 50% off their first table of the night. It was a local secret and you had to call on the phone to make a booking. We'd used it as a family, and because we were getting half price, we would try things that we wouldn't normally try, like snails and frog legs.
It was such a great way to experience a new restaurant, and the owner explained how it helped his restaurant too. He set us in the window seat so people walking past could see that the restaurant was open, and it created social proof that this restaurant was worth dining at. I thought, what a great idea. Why aren't all restaurants doing this? So I went off and built a website that connects diners with restaurants offering their first table of the night half price. In September 2014, after 6 weeks of building the website, First Table was born, starting with just 10 restaurants in Queenstown. Looking back, it feels like a lifetime ago, yet those early days are still so fresh in my mind. Queenstown was the perfect place to launch, with its close-knit community and vibrant food scene of over 200 restaurants. One of our first restaurant partners in Queenstown was Lone Star, and they're still on the platform today.
The visibility that you get from being on First Table is now at the level where you just have to be on there. If you're not on there, you really are missing out. And for that reason, I've encouraged all the Lone Stars to be on there. It's a good way to start the night off is by sitting them at the front of the restaurant. People bring people, and when they see there's people in a restaurant, particularly if they're from out of town, they don't know, they're more likely, I think, to want to walk in and experience it themselves.
First Table quickly grew beyond Queenstown, and I'll never forget those early days. Driving across New Zealand in a relocation camper van, meeting with restaurant owners during the day and coding late into the night. It was challenging, but it was the labour of love. And sales was a steep learning curve for me, but with each handshake and each new partner, it brought us closer to where we are today. And where are we today? From 10 restaurants and a one-person team in Queenstown, we've grown into a dynamic team, bringing our vision to New Zealand, Australia and the UK. We've built a community of millions, partnered with thousands of restaurants, and we continue to grow. It's hard to believe how far we've come, but it also feels like we're only just getting started.
I'm Matt Ware, founder of First Table, and I want to thank you all for making First Table what it is today. As we celebrate 10 years, I'm filled with gratitude for everyone who's been part of this journey. I like to think there are countless people out there trying something new because of First Table, just like I did that night in Queenstown. Here's to the memories we've made, the connections we've built, and to First Table, the first place to book any table.